Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis New Horizons modded. In the last episode, what did we do? What did we do in the last episode? I think we had pushed out and took these knoll lands, and this land we purchased this land that had been, well, obviously not ours. Let's just say I'm messing this up. I don't want to do a retake. So we're gonna keep soldiering forward, just like Daros has been doing so far. I think we did a few location battles with just Daros as well, and we were able to see how easily he was able to handle them. And some of them he was barely able to win because I misplayed some of them. The importance of managing morale and looking at every single unit before you begin fighting is very important, as would probably have been equipping the right weapon when we fought that group of like 8 Narnas that almost defeated Daros because they could hit him and he couldn't hit them back. That was awful. Oh, rather, he couldn't, yeah, he couldn't counterattack without Vigilance. Oh, that was awful. Embarrassing, but he won. He won. We've seen now as well that Ohm is down here, and I suspect he is fighting another master and is about to conquer it. So while he's distracted, the plan in this episode is to declare war on him and try to find his province, his home province, which I'm hoping is up here. That's the plan. We'll be doing that in like 2 more turns. Next turn we cancel the trade agreement, then we declare war on him, and then that's it. We start marching toward his headquarters, or at least what I hope is it. Ilthin himself is level 12. He didn't really do much last episode. He did, however, gain the adept we've been holding on to, as you can see, for his army. And Laren doubled back here to grab more spells. Now he's going to be going back out to do more fighting. Darn it, we really need another point of command with him so that we can get another undead in his army. And on that note, we should probably cast Walking Dead in order to give him another unit. So, at the very least, it will be a stronger skeleton than the one he currently has. So let's go ahead and do this, or something that will arguably be more powerful. So let's start by doing that. Oh, actually, I guess we will do this right now. And it is a level 11 skeleton, so 2 levels higher. We should do more summary of what's going on. So we've unlocked the ability for us to build the Tier 3 Master Carpenter and Master Tanner, but I don't know when I'll be getting around to doing that. Money is going to become necessary for us to hold on to, because we need to drop forts behind us, outposts and forts, to delay Ohm from getting over here to save his kingdom, assuming we can find it and siege it quickly. There's no guarantee we'll be able to do that, but Daros does have a 45 siege, so we can keep all his army around. Plus, we'll probably be losing bits and pieces of that army as we march towards where Ohm is located. Again, assuming he's out over here. At 208 per turn, yeah, we probably can't afford to build too many other buildings unless we own all the resources for them, and I view them as required. Mithril arrows are +4/+4. 1 more point of damage for Ilthin. I don't think that, at this point in the game, I'm not willing to spend $468 for it unless we can clear a few more locations. In any case, I guess that's a quick summary. Much quicker than I thought it would be. Also, heads up, I have a hard time to stop this at about an hour and a half from now. I'm playing Dungeons & Dragons with my family, and so I gotta get prepped for that. But don't worry, also, I will read your comments at the end of this episode from the past 2 videos that I got. So the ending for this might be a little longer than it has been normally. And with that said, let's start. So, why don't we... I should still have money, though, to upgrade to malls for the handful of places where we have built storehouses already. So let's do that to get more income per turn. On the off chance it will really matter for us somehow. While exploring the province of Hunter's Lot, the hero Ilthin found some ancient ruins. The hero Ilfin has approached the deserted ruins of a city of the ancients. Often, an ancient artifact or some treasures hidden by the current occupants of the ruins can be found in such places. Scouting has revealed that the ancient ruins are not as deserted as they may have appeared at first sight. 3 enemies. They're all giant slugs. Let's attack. Ilfin says these enemies aren't worth the trouble. I disagree, Ilfin. They are worth the trouble. And they will give you trouble, actually. You're not going to be able to easily kill them. But you should still win. Actually, I forgot you had the Adept. Maybe this will be a little easier than even I'm thinking it is. We also do have some guys like who can summon. I don't think slugs are immune to being diseased. Let's get started. Oh, we should absolutely do this as well. So, notice that slugs can't be poisoned. They are at least immune to that, because I don't have the option to poison them. Let's raise a false alarm and slow them down a bit. They are terrified of Ilfin. They're starting way in the corner. Let's not keep them waiting. Come on, guys, you can play with us. So what does this do, by the way, for them? Not affected by poison. That doesn't say diseases, though, so I think they will still be diseased. Your range is 4, so I can move you there. Remember, slugs' range is generally 3. I should look at them to make sure of that. Okay, 3. Yes. Sorry. I was assuming that they are standard giant slugs and not leveled up significantly more stronger with greater range giant slugs. And they are thankfully, indeed, not that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Been a long time since we had the grid on as well, hasn't it? Looks a bit weird now. I generally like the look of it without it, so. Yeah, he's resting because he's not currently able to be targeted by anything on my side of the board. So let's see. You can be fevered. We'll start weakening both slugs. They'll probably attack or spit at these as well. It just occurs to me how useful the rats are for dealing with giant slugs. Oh, still not in range of you, Adept. We'll have to pull you up. Wow, yeah, I like summoning giant rats to deal with them. That keeps them where they're located. And I really like that. In fact, you can probably kill this one. And I don't care. I just want to fever that. Which we can do with you. And then you can kill it. Our Adept is not going to be able to even shoot this one at all. It's hiding in the corner the entire time. Good for it. I should have cast haste on him. Would have had the range, but he'll have the range now. Oh, you know, he doesn't do that much damage, actually. Who gets it? Ilfin? I guess our Adept can get the kill. We can give the Plague Shooter enchanted arrows +4. He'll do 4 additional magic damage with his globules. Let's do it. You can get a stamina. Mass Dispel. I like seeing that. And Chaos Spawn. 207 bucks and 22 gems. There's an influx of immigrants into the province of Auction. The population has significantly increased. New workers are a good thing. You go back to searching. We now cancel our trade agreement. We'll be declaring war on him. Actually, we should do it this turn. So how do I do this? So we want to declare war. Yep. All right, done. We'll make it official. We'll see if we're strong enough to survive his onslaught when he begins looking for where we're located. So, I hope we will be. Let's end our turn. We've just... Actually, the first thing we should do is continue to upgrade our storehouses. Here's one. You can't click on it here to upgrade it at this location. We have to do it from this screen. So we want the mall. We have something in this garrison, right? Yes, we do. Okay. If this comes under siege, we'll outfit it with a whole slew of units to help try to defend it. Hopefully, it won't get to that point. Hopefully, we will find and eliminate quick enough. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm getting the shakes because I just declared war on an AI. I'm terrified. It's hyper-leveled. All right, let's go to you. Upgrade your... You don't have a mall. You have a stable. I forgot what the malls look like. Where's the other malls? Do I have any other malls? No, it's the storehouses you're looking for, Tim. Here's one. Wilson, I guess we should send you over here and explore now, since that needs to grow, and it's a tier 2 ring, which is more suitable for you during the encounters. We need to hold on to money, Tim. Stop being... it's just so much fun to build in this game, everyone. I just want to keep doing it, but that would be a big mistake. What do berry farms do? Income plus 8 can only be built in a swamp. Reduces gem income by 1/3, though. And I've only got 2 of these. No, that's not worth it. While exploring the province of Forbidden Wood, the hero Lauren discovered a Dynite thicket. Okay, I think I was right, and I said it much earlier that these were in the woods. Let's examine it. Hero Lauren has found a Dynite thicket. It looks like you'll have to fight for the right to gather the fruits of these magical trees, though. 12 enemies. Fairy, Dryad, Unicorn, Wolf, Dire Bear. That's 5 of them. I'm guessing there's 2 more wolves? Probably at least 1 more Dire Bear, 2 more Dryads. It's way too much, at least for Alarin, so we retreat. War. Battle. There's not enough space for new dwellings. Alright! That's it! Let's begin seeing what his armies consist of. Let's see if he changes out what's defending this province as we attack it to something stronger. He has berry farms in these locations, I see. In all of them, so he went that route at the very least. I'm sure there's some useful information to be gathered by that, but I'm not sure what it is. We have $1,900, but we're going to blow through that really quickly. I probably should pull Ilthin up here to be close to Daros in case I need him, honestly. How much? 3 more turns to a fair win? Once fair win's off cooldown, we'll send him up there. And I think we need to save up for later now. We need all that cash for forts. It's very tempting to spend all of it, but you won't believe how fast we'll go through that money when I start taking enemy provinces and I start stopping the enemy from being able to reach me. The hero Daros has entered the province of Stonefall Edge. These lands once belonged to the ruler These lands belong to the ruler I've been spelling name wrong. I've been pronouncing it O-O-U-M, not O-U-M-M. The province's guard is blocking your path. 11 enemies. They're all undead. They will be annihilated. Now I really wish we did have that fairy again. But alas, we do not possess it, so... I forgot we took the Ironclad with us. No reason why we can't set up for an actual battle. Okay, this is good. And by that, I mean there's no reason why I should position myself as if this really matters, because all these battles will really matter. We want to win all these fights without losing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need them all here, if nothing else, because we want the extra siege, even if we don't intend to fight with them. Those are charging down here. This ghoul needs to be next. It'll be upon us in 2 more turns. You will take no damage from this skeleton, so we can leave you there. Actually, you might be able... No, you won't kill it. We'll still shoot it to guarantee that the counterattack does kill it. Ha 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 ha! The zombies aren't even swinging. That's super awkward. We'll kill the full life one. Inflicted 10 damage. It has 14 life. It should die. Its movement is 2. We can move you up to kill it. We can move you up now in case we need any healing, but we shouldn't. I guess we'll start pummeling the mummy. Let's see. Sorry, I had to check that. It's my brother is asking more about the game tonight. You can't shoot anything. Let's try to get some ammo with you. Actually, none of you ballistas can shoot, so you all need to gather ammo. I guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna move 1, 2, and we're gonna move Daros down there to kill it, because I don't want it hitting my crossbowmen. And they can't hurt skeletons. Oh, I hate you so much, you stupid spearman, for hurting him. He's out of ammo now. We can move you 2 up to get ready to heal him in the future. Oof. Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot. My monks can heal. One second. I gotta do important texting. Okay, I promise this will be the only time. Okay. Stop trying to kill my people. I like that the undead's strategy is to simply ignore the Holy Paladin, which makes a lot of sense. Trust me, I would do the same thing. I'm like, please let me kill anything on his side of the board and not have to deal with the Paladin, but nope. We moved everyone correctly there. No damage taken that we couldn't heal. And Darius gained, it looks like, a third of a level. I think we need morale. Morale. Hit point. Range attack. Range attack. While exploring the province of Forbidden Wood, the hero Alarin found something unusual. Ancient ruins. Examine it. The hero Alarin has approached the deserted ruins of a city of the ancients. Often the ancient artifact or some treasure hidden by the current occupants of the ruins can be found in such places. Scouting has revealed that the ancient ruins are not as deserted as they may have appeared at first sight. 7 enemies. They're undead. We can't do very much to the undead, because the undead don't leave behind bodies when we kill them. So we can't resurrect skeletons, zombies, or ghouls, and it will be immune to atrophy, and we can't use Spirit Trap. So all we have is magic armor, triple blade, and our wand. I still think we can win. They're also immune, by the way, to fevers, obviously. So we basically, our bone spearman is not going to do much damage to anything but the zombie. But I still think we can do it. Let's attack. We have a hill, which would be a good thing for us to fight on. Move you up. Move you up. It's 9 points of physical damage. It's not enough to kill anything on this side of the board. So we should give something extra armor then. Our skeletons are fragile, but we're not going to have much of a choice, so let's give it to him. Skellington, you're going to be hit by all 3 of these. No damage, no damage, no damage on the counterattack. This is, I think, the smart play. 1 damage on the counterattack. Kill it. Alright, this is where that 1 begins to come into play, because that's how we're going to be damaging most of these. Why are you hitting him? He's... What? How does that make any sense? 13 range attack. 5 damage? How? How is that a thing that even happens? I don't understand the damage that's happening to this skeleton right now at all. Oh, he's got 6 armor, Tim. 6 armor, not 7. So he would be taking a tiny bit of damage every single round. Every time he's struck. Well, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. He's gonna move down there and now hit that guy. Oh, he's not. Okay, that's fine. Let's move you 2 back up. Stop going in that direction. I need you to go in towards the, well, kind of towards the mage. Don't be going towards the mage too far. Actually, we'll just hit him a bit. That should let my skeleton finish him off. 9 damage should kill him. Here, Ilfin has returned from his trip. He didn't find anything unusual, but he managed to explore 16% of the land in the province of Rowan Reaches. Continue exploring. Think about it. Weavers of the province of Standing Stones have created a fabric with amazing magical properties. What should we do with the material? We can spend 40 bucks to make clothes out of it. Ah, it's junk. The fabric is handed over to the best tailors. After a long hard work, deliver their creation to the treasury. Ham-handed cretins. Arguably, it's worth 40 bucks, but, like, buying it would be more. Okay, so... I think we pull... Oh, maybe we don't need him. We'll find out in a turn or two if this was the right direction to go in. Let's see. Let's put... Let's do the guard trick. Build Watchman here first. 75%. We found... he's here. Whatever... So, these two are 75% explored. That tends to be first ring. And the AI tends to not do very much exploring. Looks like probably didn't do any. So if he's not here, this is where the other enemy was that he had to start, that he fought. Good God, look at all the swamps up here. Our realm looks like a paradise. I'd be surprised if a mage wasn't his first hero. Daros, you move down. So we're going to keep building storehouses along the way. So we can repair our goods. We don't need you. Repair our goods. Repair our equipment. So now that we've seen this, we should leave the guard info here at the moment. I want to see when or if Ohm is showing up. Lauren, you can keep exploring. And Ilthin, we're going to pull you up. It'll take a while. If I go here first, how many buildings did we... How many extra steps can we get if I go to my capital first? I think we go to the capital first. Ilthin repairs his gear. And then leaves. And I think there'll be a sizable jump in the amount of distance he can travel because of that. I think. Alright, so... God, I see all that money. 2,175, and I want to spend it on all sorts of stuff, but I know that's a giant mistake. But I will build a pub. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, end the turn. Oh, hold on. It shouldn't be here we attack. It should be here we attack. First off, there's an easier guard there. And next off, this is a good... If his home is here, taking these two places and dropping forts there will delay him from being able to lift the siege. So that's what we want to do. The hero Dairos has entered the province of Ulish. These lands belong to the ruler Ohm. The local guards is attempting to retreat without a fight. He has an alliance, I believe, with the Ikari. I will just let them leave. Continue exploring. I'll think about it. Okay, his commander's over here. That's awful. I was hoping to not see that. Let's build the Watchman here. It's not his capital. He conquered this land. Okay, I guessed incorrectly. He's over here. Darn it. Okay, well, I'd rather... we know that now, so that's good. He'll still be delayed in reaching us. So we can get rid of this guard. And purchase a stronger guard to try to stop him. But we don't have any... Oh, put a pack of ratmen here. And unless he's cleared this row, we can drop forts here then to keep that commander occupied. So we're going to start doing that. It's going to be very expensive. I'm only going to put one unit in these, though. Not more than... and it should be a slinger. At least at the moment. If it's a commander, and he's... I guess we'll find out next turn, when he decides to try to attack me, what level he is. Alright, so Daros needs to go in... Too bad. Daros needs to go... Technically, if we take out these barbarians, we could reach this province and not have to fight through all of Ohm's territories. But I think we... Oh, and there's a fort there, too. Good for Ohm. I think we'll take this province, too. And then we'll head this way. I don't really want to fight the barbarians. But I don't want to be delayed by this, either. I don't think it matters. I think we have to take out the fort. Okay. Well, then it's a good thing we're bringing Ilthin up there. We'll need the extra siege power. Right, while we're here... No, I'm not build. I can't afford to build anything else. It'd be really tempting to get some silver arrows, but no. You don't need any units. You don't need any other... You know what? I will even buy more arrows just in case we are really bogged down. And Ilthin comes up here. Oh, and we can upgrade this. So let's do that. Let's upgrade it to a fort. Oh, which actually gives us the vision. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so then we'll always be seeing around here. Remembering the mistake I made by deciding to go this way first. I'd rather have found out right now that this was not correct, right? Because now we have a chance to actually get that corrected. We could claim all this to keep it out of Ohm's hands, but I'd rather just ignore it now. And let Ohm try to struggle getting through our guards, assuming he can't take this province. I'm assuming that he can't reach this turn. Well, I guess we'll find out. The hero Daros has entered the province of Ush Plains. These lands belong to the ruler Ohm. Local guards attempt to retreat without a fight. I think we will engage these guys. Normally, I do just want them to leave. I don't want to be bogged down by the fights. But, oh, we'll fight them. Wow, level 14, 15, 8. I really should have checked these. Some of them have force march. Ooh, these ones are dangerous too. We might lose people here. That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. But we have a fort close by, so we can resupply with resupply. We can get more people here if necessary. She's going to get dodged the more often we hit her, which is going to give her more and more ranged defense. I think we can still kill her. No, we can't. Okay. Oh my god, I can't kill her. That's so annoying. I'm not gonna be able to kill any of them with my ranged attackers. At least their damage output will be lowered. Yeah, we can't hurt them. Can we maybe then kill this guy? No. Good. That's the one with the piercing shot. Or the heavy shot, whatever it's called. You're freaking kidding me! Stop shooting him! Rest. Move you up. Heal him. I actually don't want to kill him. I kill him. I don't want to end the battle because I want to cast some inspirations on him. You have a medal already. I guess we might as well take it. Siege +2, +1 ammo, both useful in ammo. A siege. A healing medal. We'll give you one of those. Absolutely give you a stamina medal. Continue exploring. +1 magic. We'll give you Wand Master 2. And with that, we can send you back here, Alarin. Okay, we now dispel, we get rid of that guy, and we put something else here instead. I guess we'll put Mercs here. Actually, the guard's guard might be decent there. Guards? Oh. I don't know how strong this guy's going to be. I don't remember what the mercenaries and the men of war have. Let's find out really quick. Let's look at what the men of war consist of. It's like the guard's guard, only it has some cavalry with it. I also have some pikemen. I think I like the guard's guard better than the mercs, to be quite honest with you. It's not a bad army, though, all things considered. It's better than some of the other guards. And if we got lucky, someone leveled? No one leveled. Alright, so we got rid of these guards. I guess we will put them in a... There's hills there, though. We'll put them in a war there. We'll destroy our storehouse now. And we'll put up a outpost. And we'll staff it as well. With just a single person at this moment. I don't think I can upgrade it. I can. Alright, we'll upgrade to a fort. So it lasts a little longer. As you can see, we've gone through a lot of money already, and I'm doing this to delay Ohm from being able to reach the lands this place I'm about to siege. Over here, we don't need a guard, but I guess we'll drop something here. So we'll just put some watchmen there. Actually, no, it should be local militia. Not local militia, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't have light infantry, so it'll be guards. All this is beginning to cut into my funds a little bit, but we're still okay. March over here. Ilthin, yeah, we'll have you help. That's it. We're saving. The Eador has entered the province of Tarik Steppes. These lands belong to the ruler of It's just a local militia. Arguably, I should let them leave, but it's experience. It's also damaging my equipment just slightly. We don't need to use Morgenstein for this, so I guess we can do this at the moment. I guess to make this faster. for him. We can leave off the paladin's armor as well. And we'll fight. I don't think we're going to lose anybody to this, but it could be surprising depending upon how powerful that bowman is. There is no bowman. They have a upgraded militia. Man, I would not be happy if I was hit with a ballista bolt. I would lose all my life, not just 3 of it. So these are some pretty tough dudes. Oh, that's so annoying. I wanted him to kill this guy. Maybe we can kill this and get the hole we need. There we go. So... this one has forced march. I'm gonna try to ignore my hero to kill something, anything, make this army a little weaker. But that's not gonna happen. That was a misclick, but we'll take it. That wasn't actually a lot of experience points, but we did get something. Begin a siege. Your messengers inform you that Astarchus, the greatest good magician alive, is celebrating his birthday today. On this occasion, he gave a copper coin to every man in the province of Wicker Forest. He has enchanted every coin, so that it brings prosperity and luck to its owner. Send him a spell of gratitude. Your spies report that some commoner in the province of Oak Heap has found some magic jewelry that is now keeping it in his home. According to law, everything found in your land is your property. Pay for the jewelry, $50. As you have ordered, you find it is delivered to the treasury. Ooh, that's a pretty good ring. Not bad, thank you. For $50? And he looks like going to cut around up this way. So this might not have been the only way for him to, this might have been a mistake, these forts. But we're not building another one quite yet, so we'll be okay. Ilthin, let's see. It's just a single outpost, but we should pull you over here to assist. There will be no loafers. Alarin, repair your equipment. This should really be given to, like, Ilthin or Daros, not Alarin. It's very useful for Alarin, but we're in 2 stamina. No, I don't think he needs this. He'll be fine without it. He has a tier 3 spell slot, though. Could give him Banish. Does a lot of damage to undead. It would hurt his own units, though, but it could be useful for him dealing with undead units if he meets any. I think we'll take it, and we'll give it to him to start. Deals 15 points of magic damage to all units within 1 tile. Only works on undead demons and elementals. Does not affect the Servants of Death. Damage increases significantly with caster spell power, which is just 1 point, I think, at this point. No, he has no points of spell power at this moment. Okay. All right. Well, Alarin, is there anything you can handle that's around here? Or do we have to keep exploring with you? Can't. No, siege engineers are going to be too tough. Monster catchers. You'll die instantly, which will just melt you with a single cast. Okay. No, there's nothing else here that you can do. So let's finish. Keep exploring Tier 1 rings, Alarin. We're relying on you for a little extra income while we go to war elsewhere. The hero Daros is besieging the enemy fortifications in the province of Tyrek Steppes. The walls are damaged, but not enough to launch an assault. Alright, continue the siege. I'll think about it. The deputy of Pinewood's province informs you that a hero called the Vanquisher of Trolls has turned up in their land. Recently, he had heard about the Vanquisher of Ogres and the Vanquisher of Warlocks and decided that he needed to come out of retirement to kill the Trolls. In a different place, of course, because he wasn't as cool as the other two. The people say he's obtained a great deal of spoils, though. He has less backpacks full of goods, full of gold than the other two did, though, only 5. But still, he kills some trolls. That's fantastic. Bless the hero. I wonder if there was a troll lair here, and he actually defeated what was in it. I wonder if that's the way that works. Okay, we're done. 78%. We should be able to siege it at the end of this round, because we have Ilthin here now, too. We're not building anything. We're saving it for later. Hero Lawrence completely explored the province of Forbidden Wood. Now there is not an acre of uncharted land here. Gold from this province is increased by 2. Assault. It's always the weakest hero assaults first. I hate that. I hate it. I don't want Ilthin to be the one to do it. I want to guarantee the victory. We'll still probably win. Especially because we'll poison the water. Okay, so there was nothing here. Oh, right, Tim, it's mostly the capital that you've had really ill luck with recently. So we don't even need to head out. They will take 12 damage. It will kill both slingers. But it won't kill the berserkers, so we'll move up and kill them. Hey! Wasn't nice. What are you doing? You're hitting us. Well done, Ilthin. Attack. The descendant of a noble family that once ruled the province of Ush Plains has made an attempt to seize his patrimony. Outrageous! No way. And we won. Oh, it was a tough enemy group. Good thing I put guard there. There's not enough space for new dwellings in the province of Tyrek Steppes. I'll think about it. Brigands have raided the province of King's Ford. Are they itching to die? No, we won't control it. We won. Tough. Heroes won, though. Good job, heroes. There was an influx of immigrants to the province of Gozorg Valley. The population has significantly increased. I guess more people are visiting the Knolls now. The workers are a good thing. We don't even see the commander. He went up here, so he's fleeing back home for some reason. That's fine with me. We will find him and kill him. You know, I bet Ilthin can do this fight. It's the Brigand army. I think he can do that battle. He'll go here. Daros. What's here? An outpost in the mill. So let's build a mall. Actually, no, there's a reason to build a mall here. Sorry, a storehouse. Oof. I think the guard will recover enough for me to use it again in the future, so I don't think we'll have to worry about it. I should march Daros in here too, in case Ohm sends someone down here to defend this property, his land. Let's put Watchman here. Ah, look at that. The commander ran all the... Oh, maybe he teleported him back home. Okay, then yes, we definitely want both our heroes that's assaulting this location. He's probably going to move here to defend it. Okay, let's get rid of this guard now. And I guess we'll put mercenaries here. And I think, everyone, it's finally... I think I and the AI are finally about to fight. So let's see what level he is. There will be no loafers. Who's not doing anything? Alarin, I'll send you down here. This one's almost close to being done. The hero Daros has entered the province of Weeping Bogs. These lands belong to the ruler Ohm. Local guards simply leave without a fight. Bugbear Orc goes to last time we did this was annoying, so I'm just going to let them leave. Monsterologists in the province of Valley of the Gone have discovered a rare species of weaver spider. These large spiders are known to make unusually strong and elastic web. The clothes made out of their web are of great value. Unfortunately, the weaver spiders are terribly poisonous, so one bite from the creature is deadly. You just leave them in peace. You can have your people work with it. I thought it might allow me to say, let's hire people to do so and take good care of the people. But your people get upset that they were ordered to do that with the spiders, so we just won't do anything with them. What are you doing, Ohm? Where is your kingdom exactly? I don't understand you at all. Put some watchmen here again? 75%. 2 lands, so this is it. Here. Let's see who's there. If it's not Ohm, I'll be surprised, but he could have skirted whoever this was. But I think his capital's here. Maybe he's just really eager to destroy an enemy. I don't really know why he would be. But Daros will head here. And Ilthin can go here. So it's a local militia. We should fight them for a little more experience points, so we'll do that. Oh, sorry, it's the Recruits Guard, not local militia. No one else really needs to move. Since you guys can hit something, you will. And that's all we have to do. If they stay there, Daros will just kill all of them. So they're going to want to move up, yep. This is so bad. I always feel guilty for doing this, but it's still totally worth doing. Can we kill him with what's there? So then we can kill this guy with ranged attacks instead. We can heal you, get your morale back up. So, morale. Hero Ilthin has entered the province of Shishek. These lands which belong to ruler Ohm. 5 only. This is why I also kind of wanted to fight him, because I saw they were really weak. We'll engage them. Some quick, easy experience points. Perfect. Look at the layout of this map. This is an awful map if you have a melee army. And the unit has a ranged army that sits down here. Look at this. This is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen this before. It's like a little bridge down here. That's pretty cool. But we won't need it, and we don't need any sabotage for this. Okay, so let's get the rats. And we'll just kill. Okay. So you can just... Oh, I thought you could just kill him, but you can't quite do it. Might as well get some poison going on both of them. And there's no reason why we shouldn't just summon more of them. He will die at the beginning of the next turn, and we don't have to care about him. But I guess we'll kill him anyway. Well done, guys. That was a piece of cake, which is what I expected it to be. Hero Lauren did return from his trip. He didn't find anything unusual, but he managed to explore 5% of the land in the province of Valgon. I suppose something else I should mention is that we are getting more loot by doing the battles than not doing them. It's the risk of losing units during your push forward versus loot and experience points for fighting the guard. I generally let them leave, though, just to speed up time. If I'm really pushing forward and not meeting any great resistance, I'm not expecting the enemy to be able to put up much of a fight. There's not enough lands. I don't care. I'll think about it. Okay. We're still exploring down here. Here's their mage. We can get rid of this guard. We can put something a little better there. We'll put guards there. And we put the watchman here. Found him! Minotaur Guard! Holy crap! Oh. Okay, no wonder why he's not that worried. God, I hope there's not like 8 of them there. I don't know if Darius can win that battle by himself. That will be really difficult. Let's upgrade this to a fort. We might have to use that to keep Ohm from us. So he's got a fantastic guard sitting here. Do I have any rituals I can put over here? Deadly Terror to lower their morale. So if we cast this and then you use, well, Minotaurs have Berserk. Like, they go angry when they take significant damage. So if I was to try to fear them, it just had to be fear spells. And I don't know, we do have Terror. But that's gonna be hard. God, I think this is like 6 Minotaurs. I was hoping we wouldn't see something like this. That's a shame. We'll see what we can do. We will, I think, make an attempt this episode to do so, well, if I have time. Okay, so as long as we're here, I don't care about these lands that much. We might lose these to Ohm. I care about the ones behind it. So let's build a brewery here. Brotherhood of Light, local militia, recruits guard. You go here, Ilthin. You go here, Daros. We should put... I can't build guards. We'll hope we'll be fine. Let's push forward. Here Daros has entered the province of Racing Sideland. These lands belong to the ruler Ohm. The local guard attempts to retreat without a fight. We'll let these ones leave. 11 undead. We retreat from that battle. Well, can you win this, Ilthin? Sleep is useless. That won't do anything for us. You do have Flame Blade to make your shots magical. I don't think he can do it. Not with 2 ghouls. We retreat. While exploring the valley province of the Gone, Ilarin found some ancient ruins. To Medusa, the hero Ilarin approached the deserted ruins of the City of the Ancients. Often an ancient artifact or some treasures hidden by the current occupants of the ruins can be found in such places. Scanning has revealed that ancient ruins are not as deserted as may have appeared at first sight. We don't have the spells to deal with them. They'll be heavily resistant, if not immune to atrophy, and they'll tear through my undead, the few we have, so we have to retreat. A dragon has settled down the province of Auction. Its lair was spotted not far from the settlement. People complain that the bloodthirsty creature steals cattle from pastures. Sometimes it carries off a villager caught off guard. Find experience at Witcher. The Witcher refuses to take on this quest. According to him, the code prohibits Witchers from engaging in dragon slaying. I don't require him to slay it. Well, I'll do it later myself. Okay. We can't afford it. We're in the middle of a war. Alright. The moment of truth has arrived. Can we take on Minotaurs? God, I was hoping it wouldn't be something like this. I really, really was. Oh, this is gonna suck. Let's think here. Let's build a granary here. It's gonna take me several turns to get over here too with Ilthin, but we'll be on the way. I'm positive Ohm is committed to destroying whoever's down here. All his armies are doing that. He is completely ignoring the threat to his kingdom because he believes his Minotaur Guard is strong enough to defeat us. And he's probably right. Let's also get ready for this by making sure I'm wearing the right equipment. I think we'll take this as well. We get all the damage we can get. All right. We're definitely losing the army to this. I don't see how we're keeping it. But we need to give this a try. We could cast Fear first here to weaken their initial attacks. So I think... Oh, we could use Mass Insanity. What does this do? People of the Spellbound Province begin an armed uprising. Can only be formed in a populated province. I don't know what that will do here. If it weakens any of them, though, it's worth doing. Let's cast it. All right. We should build buildings. We should, especially in the provinces I took earlier. So let's build a pub. We'll build another one here. All that effort to block him in over here. $1,300. Wasted. Wasted. Okay. Let's, Oh, we should put a guard here? We really should put a guard here of some sort. Let's put the Walking Dead here, too. Please don't be 8 of them. Please don't be 8 of them. 6. We can beat 6. Here, Darius has entered the province of Nalzar. These lands belong to the ruler 6 Minotaurs guard the way. Attack. Not the best setting. One of the Minotaurs is slightly damaged from the fight. Okay. Well, we do it. Let's see what level these things are. They're high level too. That's so annoying. With round attacks, many of them have forced march as well. We're losing everyone right away. Let's go ahead and start with a Word of Life. And I can't focus fire all on one of them. We'll just have to do the best we can with what we've got. Okay, well, let's start. Let's see if we can kill one of them at the start. They're neutral, too. Yeah, we're not doing any extra damage because we're a paladin, nor are we taking any reduced damage from them, either. In fact, because of that, we definitely want to make sure we will kill this one. Yeah, I think we can win. I think we can win. We just lost everything in the process, though. Oh my god! But we can't be here because we can't tank 3 of them at once. That's not gonna work. Let's pull back and use a cat's reflexes. Right. We need to be in that corner. Or do we? Morgenstein will make sure that they don't recover any stamina. Actually, if we don't attack, we will heal in between each round of combat, I think, as well. If we counterattack. Thanks to first aid. Yeah, we've won. Plus 1 hit point. Let's grab more precise strike and parry. Begin a siege. All by himself. He's gonna take on the castle. Continue. Now, Ohm will be very worried about this. Let's first off build a outpost here. And upgrade this to a fort immediately. Ohm wasn't apparently even worried. His armies are someplace else. Ilthin moves here to hold the siege. Daros moves down here to get his army back. Takes this province. And then moves back here. And we drop another fort here to prevent Ohm from stopping us from taking his kingdom. That's the plan. That's the plan. There'll be no loafers. We move you down here, Alarin. We can't afford anything else. The hero Daros is besieging enemy fortifications in the province of Nalzar. The walls are damaged, but not enough to launch an assault. 150 turns required to breach. Continue the siege. Okay. Daros can now leave, because Ilthin is here. Daros on his own is 12 siege. Ilthin is 20. Not much better. But Daros will be back here with a much larger army. We should arguably bring Ilarin up there as well to help. Nothing else, well... Yeah, nothing else matters. He's got to get up here. So let's have him do it. Fair wind. It's 7 more siege, which is almost as much as Daros has now. Actually, it's half as much, but it doesn't matter. We need him. We need him to come up here. He's not going to watch it all, but it doesn't matter. Again, we need him up here. Okay. So Daros is heading back to grab an army first. Gee, is there anything else I can do while I'm here? We should build a storehouse to repair Daros' gear. People in the province of Shishik are asking you to donate some funds for partial swamp drainage. The sellers are going to sow the drain lands with wheat, which will increase the taxes from the province. However, the magicians warn you, such drainage will lower the gem income. What are your orders? Those are more important to me. Here he comes! He is on the way. He does not want this to fall. We anticipated this. Probably on his own, Darius could have defeated what was here. And should have. But it's too late now. So, we will hire an army for you, Darius. It will be more or less the army you just had. Good God, it's expensive to hire these units away from home. I probably should bring more ballista. Yeah, they add more points of siege. Oh my God, this is going to be so expensive, Tim. And we have to take this place out first. I need another fort there. Because if we don't like this, we can... Oh, I don't know if we can... I think we can fall back. If we stop the siege with them to one of these lands. He may attack here, Tim, if there's only this guard there. Siege the capital. We'll fight his hero off. We're going to get one more turn, Tim, everyone, because it's also getting close to 7:30. It's 7:14, so I don't know. I can't really do a long combat, so I think we have to stop here. Yeah, we'll stop here. Or maybe we do one more turn? I can't keep my army. I just bought an army. I can't keep it intact if I'm fighting the berserkers. They will make it to my lines. Because they'll ignore Darius altogether. Without a ferry, we can't guarantee Darius makes it to the enemy. I should have had him and Ilthan exchange that ferry while they were here. Ilthan doesn't need it any longer. You know what? I think I just convinced myself to possibly do that. So let's move up here, and then we'll end the turn. Continue the siege. Traders from far away. We don't sell our subjects. Darius takes the ferry. Okay. That's acceptable. Alright, everyone, and that will do it for us. So we will begin seeing what's going to happen next episode. Ohm cannot allow us to be here. Or we will win. Oh, I should have checked to see how much longer it took with both of our armies here. Actually, no, it would be this turn that we would see how long it would take to siege with both our armies. Alaran's on the way. Alright. So, not bad, I guess. We are earning 276 around, so that's also really helpful. Look at the corruption. Holy crap. That's biting, but we can't afford to spend any money to build anything else. It is tempting to move... Darius, if I move you here... I can only move him back. I'll have to think off screen what to do, everyone. It may... We might want these two provinces with more forts around them. Just to delay and see what he's got and possibly whittle him down. But I'm sure... Assuming he's not a level 30 wizard, I think Darius might be able to win the fight against him. Shame we never found out another part of the Paladin gear. Having 10 resistance would really help nullify what he's capable of. Alright, well, we're done here. Thank you guys for watching. This has been super exciting. The plan pretty much worked. I'm positive Ohm was distracted by just about being able to conquer his enemy and didn't think I could defeat the Minotaur Guard. And then when we did so, now he's like, oh my god, we have to stop that. I don't see the commander rushing up, so he might have lost a few units fighting whoever's down here as well. Hopefully this is a lower level hero who's trying to make his way up here. Guess we'll find out soon. Alright everyone, so thank you again for watching, And I will now read your comments on the last 2 videos. So I will see you guys in a few seconds. Hi everyone. Good morning. It's time to pound through the comments I got on the end of the last video. So let's go ahead and get that done. And once again, I'm over here with Trimus doing his separate campaign so that this way you guys cannot see what's currently happening in Lotaeri's campaign. No spoilers for that. I can't have any spoilers as to what's going to happen. So, alright, well, let's go ahead and get to the comments. So, Lost Fremen has said, after a long and hard battle with hernias, the hero Darius remembered that we live in a magical world and got it fixed. Yeah, I beat the hernias without even needing a belt to keep it all inside of me, didn't I? And I was definitely losing it in that battle with some really poor decision making, thanks to those creatures. I should have given him the Fencer's Sword, or I should have cast Cat's Reflexes right away. I was a little confident that none of them, that we could take that single hit. And what a mistake that was. We almost lost because that initial Narna hit, God, was awful. And I think they are pronounced Narnas, right? H-N-A-R-A is the name of the creature. I've never seen that name before, so I wasn't sure how to name it, and so I called it Hernia. That's just awful. What an awful thing to fight. In real life, as well as in Eador Genesis. In a later interview with the hero, Paladin, Daros, he had this to say. Hold on, I'm eating this dead rat. You guys want some? It made it even worse. It was a dead rat man. It's a humanoid. There's just shoving it all in his mouth. Oh my god. He's the hero. He's the good guy. Man. That must be demoralizing. Your whole army is dead. All your friends are dead. And the enemy you're trying to kill is just eating their corpses and recovering his strength. That's just terrible. What a nightmare Paladin Daros was in that battle. Whew. But we took so much poison damage, I wanted Daros to have recovered most or all of his hit points before the next battle had started. So I figured, yeah, let's go ahead and just eat corpses rather than charging that last, was it Plague Master? Adorkable says, completely agree with you on every type of hero playing differently and being useful in different situations. It's one of the reasons I really do love this game. Each type of hero opens up so many different strategies, and can even radically change how you use other units. Like if I have a barbarian in a commander's army with the defensive skills, that unit can stand on the front line and just keep smacking enemies. But if I instead have a scout with terrain knowledge, that barbarian is more of a guerrilla fighter, keeping just out of range and throwing axes until they are weak enough to charge in and kill safely. My upgrade priorities on those 2 barbarians are entirely different, and those 2 armies are very good at different fights. I've played a bunch of this game and still feel like I learned some cool new interaction or combo on every shard. Hey, Adorkable, good morning. Yes, I'm with you 100% of the way with that statement. That's one of the biggest draws for me on this game, is the huge amount of variety in spells, units, heroes, and the hero skills you can take to really mix up what you want to do and how you want to use your army from shard to shard. The same thing like occurs when you find like a great magic spell that you didn't expect to get. That might change how you create your army, and even metals can alter how you use certain units on the battlefield. It's great. I really, really do like this game. It's also one of the reasons why that hyper-leveling bug is so demoralizing when it happens, because all that variety gets removed, which I think is the game's biggest draw to it. And instead, you have to play the game in a very specific way, with very specific heroes or unit buildings. You gotta take very specific spells, and I have to start playing these battles in a very particular way, and I hate that. When the game gives you a million choices and then tells you only like 3 of these are effective in order to level your hero to match the AI, or try desperately to do that, you still won't be able to. It's terrible. Oh, it's just awful. Alexander says, hey, Tim. Hey, Alexander. Good morning. Daros the Paladin, aka Meat Grinder, with an option to clean up corpses after himself. yeah, leave the battlefield in a better condition than you found it in. That's the Paladin's motto. On my last shard, my Paladin was strong enough to take on Black Castles and Daukon Citadels solo. It's so fun to see enemies bump into you and be decimated with a counterattack. Also, don't forget to check your gear durability, since Solo Warrior tends to wear it down really fast. Oh yeah, it's one of the reasons why you see me dropping storehouses in numerous places now, because we want to keep his gear at full durability every single time that we can. I guess we don't really need it in every single one, but we definitely will want storehouses and malls in certain locations after big battles, especially if Darius is tanking a lot of that damage. We did give him extra weapons, so we can always swap out for different weapons if it comes right down to it. But, I do like his Flail of Thunder. But yes, I agree, yes. Everyone should check your hero's durability at the end of each combat. You do not want to do another battle having, like, no arrows on your archer. And for that matter, it's one of the reasons why you see me usually always purchase a second set of arrows, because they degrade very quickly, and you don't really want to lose, like, what is it, 3 attack and extra ammo, because you weren't paying attention to the durability on those. Dennis Mayak. Hey, Dennis, good morning. Says, if you want to play with an evil armor, you can. According to Eadorpedia, morale penalty from a Master Karma is capped on -5. So all evil units will get -5 morale. But if there are no good or neutral units in army, then their morale will have a bonus equal to the lowest karma. For example, +1 if all are unscrupulous, or +3 if there is someone very evil. Also, evil incarnate, I think is what you mean. So total morale penalty will be only -2, which is not a problem and can easily be mitigated by commander's skills and flags. Interesting. I wasn't sure what the max karma penalty is. So my strategy normally is to take some evil units if I'm building evil armies and some neutral units, because I like the variety that comes with that. But if I have even neutral units, I think, in our army, that will lower the morale of the evil units just slightly, I think. I don't know how that works now. But that's useful to know, what Dennis has said, because I wasn't sure what the maximum cap was to the morale penalty based on what our Astral Master's alignment is. Lotaeri, Trimus is not, Trimus is the pure, but Lotaeri is the blessed, and that's the, I believe, the best. Blessed is the best. That is the, how do I phrase it? The most goodest alignment you can be. 200 plus positive karma is what that means. And so the units we hire, even though there's no other unit with them, will be affected by our morale because of our alignment shift with Lotaeri. And this means that evil units, when we hire them into that army, will have a negative morale, a penalty. In New Horizons, I don't know if it's this way in Eador Genesis normally, the morale for the evil units is quite low. 7, for example. And so when a unit's morale drops to, I think it's below 5, they start suffering penalties to all their combat skills. I think the defense as well, but I know their attack gets affected by it. If the morale reaches 0, the unit will be scared or could possibly begin fleeing off the battlefield. And so I'm very nervous about having my morale for my army be too low. And it's one of the reasons why you see me taking morale upgrades on my units occasionally. The higher morale you possess, I think once it's higher than like 14 or 15 or something like that, they begin getting bonuses to their stats. In any case, if we start with an evil army, and we hire, let's say, all thieves. Thieves are unscrupulous, or are they evil? They're evil. So they would get a -3 morale, based on what Dennis is saying. -5 because I'm a good Astral Master, and then +2 because it is an evil unit. This is the second evil alignment. The mid-evil, as it were. Unscrupulous, evil, evil incarnate are, to my knowledge, the alignments and the order in which they're considered to be evil. But so with -3 morale, his morale is 4, and so he will suffer combat penalties at the start. I was thinking that I think in the past, to help my evil army stay evil, which is and effective in combat, I would have a necromancer present, or even use like the Walking Dead ritual, or put a demon into an army, and it would just be a mascot. Its objective is not to fight, but to keep the morale of the evil units in my good aligned Astro Masters army from being so low. And that is a tactic we could do in the future too. So it would probably be Commander first hero pick with evil units, barbarians, shamans, thieves, and maybe slingers or brigands. It would depend, obviously. And then second hero would be the mage, in order to have a necromancer present, or the reverse, have a necromancer start and then a commander second. But that's good to know. Again, thank you, Dennis, very much for that. And speaking of Dennis, by the way, he uploaded that video for me to show the solo hero leveling in the normal Eador Genesis game. And wow, it is amazing. So Dennis was able to reach level 10 with his solo hero on turn 13 by doing it. I am shocked at how much experience points he was earning each turn. That's incredible. Like, honestly, that's unbelievable. I can't imagine. I could not have imagined that without seeing it in action, Dennis. So that's incredible. Thank you very much for uploading that. I'm flabbergasted. Wow, that's amazing. Now, Dennis did say that obviously this is the normal Eador game, not Eador New Horizons. Eador New Horizons does have tier 2 units for for all of the other races. They have new races in the game as well, obviously, and the location battles can consist of different unit makeups with some of these new units, and some units have even gained in strength. They gain more attack, or less, or more counterattack, or more hit points, or more defense, etc. And some of the creatures have new abilities that were not present in Eador Genesis. It would probably be tougher to do it in the New Horizons, but it could still be possible to do so. But Dennis also has let me know, and I think he mentioned it there in the video as well, that he did do a bunch of reloading. So I play the game with the fixed RNG turned on, so reloading won't give me a different set of hero skills to start, for example. I have to get lucky enough to get a defensive master. But still, it's really cool to watch it happen, even if it's not something that I'll be doing. Like, I was just amazed. At level 10, at level 13, that's incredible. And if you get lucky enough to get, or of course you just reload to make sure you get the proper skill upgrades. What would that be? So defensive master maxed, probably will maxed, or put 2 points in it, and combat maxed for all that attack and counter attack would be amazingly helpful. Incredible, Dennis. So you can go and see that video if you'd like by clicking on his name to get to his profile, and he has the video there. So I highly recommend it. Oodaloopsy has said Slobberknocker. Great turn for some of these fights. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Battles, really down and dirty battles. Some of those. I wish I could provide some pithy insight into the game, but alas, I can offer only encouragement. Have a good weekend. Oh, that's perfectly fine, Oodaloopsy. Thank you for stopping by and leaving a comment on the video. I really appreciate it as always. You have a great weekend too. And I think that is all the comments I've got on my video at this point. So I'm going to go ahead now and get this part edited, and the next actual Eador part uploaded to my channel. So I'll see you guys in probably about 2 or 3 hours or so.